Our lesson for today is how to solve an age problem using quadratic equations. Before we start the lesson, let us review our objectives for today. Our first objective is to learn the 5-step solution in solving a word problem using quadratic equations, and to learn how to solve correctly an age problem using, once again, quadratic equations. Let's review the 5-step solution in solving word problems using quadratic equations. The first step is to represent the given into different variables. Second step, we have to make an equation using these said variables in order to solve the given word problem. The third step is to solve the equation in order to get the right answer. The fourth step is to check the answer in order to deem if it's actually correct. The last step is to write your final answer down with the appropriate label. The first thing we did here is to get the values and give them a variable. We gave Chumby's age the variable of x, and we let x plus 6 be Chumbo's age, as we know that Chumbo is 6 years older than Chumby. Now we put this into a table. The second column with the first p equals present age. Chumbo's present age is x plus 6, and Chumby's present age is x. The f column equals future. X plus 10 is Chumbo's age 4 years from now, and x plus 4 is Chumby's age 4 years from now as well. The last p means past, and that is Chumbo's age 5 years ago, which is x plus 1, and Chumby's age 5 years ago, which is x minus 5. Putting it into a table gives us more stability and more organization. Now, we use the values from this table according to the problem. We know that the product of Chumbo's age 4 years from now and Chumby's age 5 years ago would equal to 0. Now, we represent this using the binomials x plus 10 times x minus 5. Using the FOIL method, we get x squared plus 5x minus 50 equals 0. After this, we factor it. After factoring x using the zero factor property, we get x is equal to either negative 10 and positive 5. We know that age can obviously never be negative, as no one has ever lived negative years. So now we know that x equals 5. But first we have to check. If we substitute x with 5 in the given equation above, we get that 5 plus 10 times 5 minus 5 equals 0. And that is indeed right, as we know that 50 times 0 equals 0. 0 equals 0. Therefore, Chumby is 5 years old, and Chumbo is 11 years old. Now let us synthesize the following lesson and give some tips in solving age problems. We reviewed the 5-step solution in solving word problems, and we successfully solved an age word problem using quadratic equations. Lastly, we effectively use tables in order to organize the information given in the problem. You may do this as well in order to organize your data from the other problems.